Hi, my name is Casey Brossman, and this is my Persuasive Pit Bull. Um, the term pit bull is used to describe many breeds of bull terriers, but the one that we're going to be talking about today is the most talked about breed, which is the American Pit Bull. The American Pit Bull is known mainly for the fighting dog, or the attack that it has on children or people in general. And although this right here is not the first breed to be targeted, you have in the 70s was the Doberman, the 80s was the German Shepherd, and the 90s was the Rottweiler. And during those times, the same thing was happening today. The American Pit Bull is a fun-loving and caring breed of dog, and it's like every other breed of dog. It loves to play fetch. It loves to give kisses. It's a good dog. But with the stories, it has been put out to be a bad dog. There are many reasons on why a pit is a bad dog, and the main reason that sticks out to me on why it is a bad dog is the owner's error. They use them for protection or fighting. They don't properly train them, or they don't properly supervise them. And they don't spade or neuter them, so they irresponsibly breed them. And that right there one is not right for an animal at all. But you also have to take into consideration that every dog has the capability to be aggressive when the time comes down to it. And it doesn't matter their size or the breed. But anyway, we're going to get back to pits. When pit bulls are used for fighting and they are raised as puppies in that environment, that's the only thing they know is to be aggressive. And especially with other dogs. And that right there is what mainly starts everything, if they have a dog. Now, when a pit is used for protection, and they are overly protective, and that right there is when the attacks go out on people. So, as long as the dog isn't overly protective or isn't used for fighting, it's a good dog. I mean, it's okay to have them to be protective when the time comes down to it, but that is when they're trained right. When pits are trained right, it's okay to be protective. And they know when to be a free-loving dog and when to have fun and when to not care like a child does. And they know, like, if somebody were to break in the house, that's when they're supposed to protect their family. And just because they are put out to be a bad breed or an aggressive breed, all it takes is a little love and they'll be loving too. And owners also need to spay and neuter their dogs so that they don't irresponsibly breed them. Or they don't have to, as long as they know they have the intent of breeding them, but breeding them right, and not just putting them in the bullpen, I should say, for everyone else. They shouldn't send out their dogs. But anyway, and when a puppy, or when a dog is overbred and they have puppies, the puppies are put down if it's irresponsible and the dog owner doesn't want them. That, or they're put out on the street and they end up in the animal shelter and put down because of their breed. And they're not given a chance to be that fun-loving and caring dog that they are. So it's not the breed that has anything to do with whether or not that pits are bad dogs or horrible animals and shouldn't be here. It's the fact of the people who raise them. That's like if you were to raise your own child in that kind of environment, that's what they know. That's what they're gonna grow up knowing. To be okay. To know that that's what's right. So why do that to the dogs too? They just want love. They want to be cared and have affection. Just the same as you and me do. So raise your pets right. Don't do them wrong. And they can be the best dog in the world.